everybody.
Hey, happy Saturday.
Good to see you.
It's great to see you. Welcome to our kitchen.
I gotta put the Italian music on. Hold on, keep going. You guys go ahead and talk.
Okay, we're gonna talk while he puts on
Little Louis Prima.
This is the kind of night you're gonna have. So, we've never done this before. He's gonna cook. I'm gonna drink. We're gonna listen to Italian music because he's Italian. And, well, I'm his wife. So, I'm kind of Italian too. We're drinking a couple really cool Italian wines. And I'm gonna play a little music too. So, what do we always do first?
Well, the first thing that we do, I have to not only cook, but I gotta run the show too. First thing we do while Louis Prima is playing is, where is it? There it is. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Tell us what you're drinking. We can see it. This is the computer right here, so just in case you're wondering why I'm staring at the board, I'm not looking at the food, I'm looking at you guys.
No, it's going to be like extra greasy and cool. Your computer is after tonight.
Is Eric available for hire? I am. In multiple ways. We can talk afterwards.
No, I get him every night.
All right, well, let's start this party. We got a whole bunch of people here from all over the country. Cheers. Tell us what you're drinking, please. We're drinking a Prosecco, of course, and we're going to talk about that in a second. We're going to talk about this special Prosecco, that it's a little bit better than normal Prosecco. But Mindi...
Chardonnay, Rosé. I see you guys coming in from everywhere. From Fresno, Kansas City.
So what we're going to do is we're not only going to have Mindi play a little bit of Italian classic music, but we're going to make a Cesare salad, and then we're going to have a cacio e pepe. And Mindi mentioned that to you a second ago. But we're going to make it all kind of from scratch, and we're going to do it quickly, all right? So let's start.
It doesn't matter if we do it quickly. It's just...
We're going to do it in the time frame that we have to drink all the wine that we bought.
That's quickly.
All right, so everybody out there, let's do a Prosecco wine tasting, okay? And by the way, chime in if you can't hear us. I'm right next to the microphone, but I think we can. All right, so let me talk to you a little bit about Prosecco. What I love about Prosecco is that everybody thinks Prosecco is a fairly simple sparkling wine. It's become very popular in the U.S., but in Italy, it's a very, very famous, very well-known region. It's been around for a long time. Ooh, Louis Prima's going to give me a break. And the one thing that you should know is that the grape used to be called Prosecco, but now they changed it to name the area Prosecco, and the grape is called Glera. This is
Sophia Loren.
Sophia Loren, by the way. So we have a little playlist that we're playing here off of Spotify, off of Reserve Tastings. So if you go to our Reserve Tastings Spotify channel, you go to Italian Dinner, and this is all the music that we're playing tonight, all pairing with whatever we're drinking. So Prosecco, so it's the Glera grape, and this one wine is called Sorello Branco. Sorello Branco is Sorelle Branco. Sorelle means sisters, so it's the Branco sisters out of Prosecco. And there's one region in Prosecco that's like the Napa of California. It's called Valdo Biadene. Valdo Biadene. So,
say it again.
Valdo Biadene.
Yeah.
So if you want really good Prosecco, don't just ask for Prosecco. Go to what it says on the label, which is Valdo Biadene. It's on the back label on this one. So I'll put up some pictures, but I'm going to let Mindi start the party off with a little bit of playing.
It's so good. I mean, I tasted a lot of Prosecco. We went a couple of years ago. We were on Dave Paz's cruise. And so we got off and we went to Prosecco, the region.
Yeah.
But
it's right north of Venice. It's right north of Venice, like an hour drive.
It was so fun. It was amazing. But we got to this region and it was extra special.
Extra special.
Extra special. So,
all right, let me get back on my administrative duties here.
So we had fun this week coming up. I mean, we have Italian night. We always did it with Jordan and Maddie.
Hey, real quick, by the way, I'm going to show you a picture of the sisters that own this little Prosecco house. But go ahead. Oh,
what?
We'll show that. Yep. There's the sisters.
Oh, wow. See? Girl power.
And then
that's what I'm talking about.
Let's show a little picture of Prosecco.
Even in Italy, girl power.
Okay, so this little region of Prosecco, if everybody could see that, see the green area in the middle? This whole region of Prosecco is right north of Venice. But that little green area and that little brown area is the Valdo Biabene, and that's where your finer Prosecco's are going to be, and it's worth the extra $10 or $15.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I wanted to show them the picture.
No, it was just beautiful to be there, and you can tell the difference in the wine. I didn't expect it. I just figured, oh, it's the region. They all kind of taste the same. This is from, someone who hasn't grown up in the wine industry, but he knew where to take me. So we had to get that for tonight. All right, can I play a song?
Yes, go right ahead. And I'm going to talk to the nice people while you do that.
The what? No, you can sing along.
I'm going to sing along.
So, we all know Italian music, but I don't know how well we all know Italian music. We listen to it every Sunday because we used to do Sunday Italian dinner every Sunday when, Jordan and Maddie were growing up. So now we still pretty much do it if we're home, and we've been home all year. So my thought is love brings us together, right? Love is food. Love is wine. Food is so nurturing. Wine, well, I would say it's nurturing too. But we're here because of love for many reasons. Love of you, love of each other, love of Italian food and drink. So you can sing along if you want. It depends on how much you've been drinking. But I say go for it.
Cheers.
I'll drink to that.
Nice job, sweet.
All about love.
Nice cheer. Now we're going to do our Caesar salad, but in the background, why don't we put on Dean Martin singing That's Amore.
Okay.
All right?
I like that.
All right, here he goes. In Napoli. All right, so let's get cooking, everybody. So you want to help me?
Yes.
We got the Caesar dressing right now. What I love about Cesare, or Caesar dressing, is that it's so simple to make. We have all the ingredients kind of mapped out over here. I feel like Giada. I don't look like Giada. You look like Giada.
No.
It's your eyes. Okay, so we're going to start off. We got a couple ingredients here that we're going to use. The first is you're going to put all these into this little blender that we have. You want to hold them up for the nice people?
Absolutely.
There you go. This is
1 tablespoon Dijon mustard.
Dijon mustard. Okay, go ahead and do that. Got it?
3 tablespoons red wine vinegar. Excuse me.
You are doing outstanding. Ooh. Woo!
Oh, I got the good stuff.
Yeah. The Italians don't want you to know, but it's actually Dijon mustard, but it still works.
It's okay to use French ingredients.
Oh,
it's just fine.
Hold on the olive oil, actually. Not just yet. We got to do the 2 hard-boiled eggs. We do the olive oil after we put everything in.
2 hard-boiled eggs.
Right?
What?
We do the olive oil last. My bad.
Good to know.
Here's your...
Okay, we have put 2 things in 1 ramekin. That's all right. They wanted 3 anchovies. Recipe calls for 3. Those are really large anchovies. I'm going to go with 2. Call it poetic license. And 3 cloves of garlic. We've got all 3 of those in there.
All right. So we're going to put them all into the blender. The little fish and everything. The fish juice.
Oh yeah, put all of the juice.
We love that sardines. Sardines. Isn't there an island called Sardine?
Yes.
I wonder why. All right, so we're gonna put these all together. We're gonna blend them up in our little mini blender real quick here. All right?
No oil?
Not yet. Yeah, the fish got all gooey.
Love it.
All right, now we're gonna put the oil in. We're gonna drizzle the oil.
Third a cup, extra virgin olive oil. Thank you.
We're supposed to drizzle it in, but I say dump it in. It's the American Italian way to do it. All right.
Ooh, that's a lot of oil. Okay.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's Jersey Italian.
All right, there you go. Let me check the sound, make sure everybody hears. Yep. Go ahead. By the way, Dean Martin used to live, 5 minutes from here up on the hill?
Did he?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Would have been great parties going to his house. All right. Mandy,
Yes.
how are we going to show the nice people what it looks like?
I'm going to put it on a plate.
You want to put on
Okay.
the dressing?
Use romaine lettuce because
Oh, okay.
it's awesome.
All right. We're going to plate it.
And it's pretty. So,
Whoa!
little romaine lettuce. Never hurt anyone. Your mother told you to eat your roughage. It's good for you.
This turned out. Whoa. All right.
Make them pretty.
And let's go right up to the camera and I'll drizzle it on. So you guys can see, whoa, right about there. We got a nice consistency, a little creamy. It's got a little fishy smell to it. It's got the sweetness to it, and it's very oily from the olive oil. It is really great. I'd probably make it a little thicker if I had a little bit more time, but that's perfect for now, right? Okay, you want to do it?
I want to do it.
Okay, here you go. So let's plate it for the nice people, and then we're going to talk about the next wine.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the croutons.
I have croutons I made.
Papa loves mambo. Mama loves mambo. You know what I love about the Italian songs is that they give you time to actually say it after they do.
You don't have to know the lyrics.
Nope.
Okay.
Papa loves mambo. Mama loves mambo. Thanks everybody for hanging with us. This is awesome.
You want to eat it, don't you?
Ah, look at that.
I haven't even gotten to the croutons yet.
But it is missing one thing. Croutons. You know how do you say croutons in Italian? Croutanio.
I'm so lying. No.
That I don't know. Is it croutons? Oh, here you go. Oh, there you go.
I got some cool bread from down the street at a little bakery called Tartine and cut it up and made it all toasty. So, few of those guys. What?
There you go.
Need some salt. You need some pepper.
Hold it up a little higher.
What?
There you go. A little closer to the camera. Don't be scared. All right, there it is, guys. What do you guys think? The Cesare salad. You guys think we did okay?
That's your appetizer.
Nom nom. There you go. Please post the salad dressing. Absolutely. Drinking a bottle of your old stomping ground Healdsburg, Cheryl Patterson. Nice.
Cheryl!
All right, so we just did our first wine tasting and little Italian food here with Mindi. So I'm going to show you a couple cool things here. So the reason I love Italian food so much is that my whole family came from Italy on my father's side. And I'm also Irish and Polish and French on the other side, apparently. But you can tell I took on most of the Italian qualities. And if you ever met my dad, he passed away a long time ago when I was a kid. He passed away in his early 40s. He was an Italian chef. He was a parachutist out of airplanes, but he was also an Italian chef for many, many years. So I remember growing up in a kitchen in New Jersey with my dad just cooking more of American Italian food. For the people that live on the East Coast, he was the executive chef at Rockaway Country Club in northern New Jersey. So I learned all I know from my father, and I'll show you a picture of him right here. He's a very Italian-looking guy, right? But
That's a mustache. I mean, if you guys are trying to get a mustache,
that's a 70s mustache.
that's what to really, put yourself up against.
All right, so let me show you a picture of
Can you
my
get a mustache like
family.
that?
Oh, I could grow it very quickly. So my grandfather, who died also when he was very young at 38, that was his picture when he was a kid when he was migrating in from Italy through England for some reason into the United States. My family lived in the New York area and came through Ellis Island. And let me show you the
I think that's the coolest picture.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
This is the coolest picture. That's it.
Okay, that's a cool picture.
So in that picture right there is my great-grandfather and my great-great-grandfather and grandmother. So on the very top, and Carlo Vincenzo Gallo and Luigi Gallo. Now here's the funny thing about the Gallo name. It is true. I got in the wine. I am a descendant of the Gallo family. Now the Gallos, Gina doesn't want to admit that for some reason, but I am a cousin to Ernest and Julia. I'm not. My family was. My great-grandfather was.
You know what? It's enough to know it. You don't have to
It's pretty cool.
Yeah. You were meant to do wine.
All right, so you know what I'm going to ask Mindy to do? I'm going to ask, yes, Familia. I'm going to ask Mindy to play the next song while I get the wine ready, and then we're going to make the cacio e pepe.
Oh yeah, by the way, this isn't the only wine. There's more wine.
We're going to do another
wine.
Yes,
that's right.
Yeah. We're going to do another wine tasting with, I chose a wine that's not like a Chianti or Pinot Grigio. I chose something from Sicily because Italy has so much amazing wine. I wanted to choose something from a region that was a little bit different than something that we all might know. Okay? But before then, while I'm getting everything else ready, I will have Mindy entertain you all.
I feel like this is an old vaudeville show or something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk in with a saxophone now.
If anybody, by the way, has any stories of their Italian families, please chime in. I'll show them right now.
It's the coolest. I have no history like that of Italian or I'm a mutt of anything pale, and so it's fun to have something traditional.
Yeah.
I mean the tradition of just sheer Americana is its own thing. It's like we've got our grilled cheese sandwiches and our our ketchup and French fries and I don't know. I grew up in Florida, so everything cool and seafood is that's my people. But to have Italian food and Italian wine, it's super cool. So this particular song.
Real quick, we forgot one thing on the Caesar salad. A couple people mentioned. Freshly grated, 20-month aged Parmesan Reggiano. Sorry, go ahead.
Ladies, let me just say that it's super sexy when your man knows how many months or years the Parmesan cheese has been aged.
Stop. Get away from the oven. You're going to burn your hair.
That's right. This is a public service. All right.
Stop it.
So this song is a song that I did not grow up in, knowing, but I learned it from a movie called The Hollywood Knights. And if you've ever seen that movie, it's probably not the way to learn this song. I don't recommend it for your kids, but if you're feeling crazy and you've drank a lot, I think that maybe it could be your movie. So, what you doing there?
Sorry, does anybody have a stove that clicks a lot and never fires up right away? Yeah, get that fixed. Yeah. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
It's on. Okay, so this is a song that I love, and it's a classic, and so many people have recorded it, and it's very Italian. So again, sing along, drink along. You ready?
I'm talking to the nice people.
I know, he's talking to you guys. Singing along.
Oh!
Ready?
check the sound.
He's my audience.
Yeah.
But you guys are my audience. Thank you for singing along and drinking along.
We got a lot of people talking about where they're from. Half Italian, half Czech, half Irish, half everything, right?
Well, you have Irish and Italian, and it seems to me that
And
means
Polish.
Oh, and Polish. Okay, so Italian means you can cook.
Right. Polish means I can eat.
Well, I guess that's true.
And Irish means I could drink.
It's all there.
It's all there. Irish drink, Polish we can eat, and the Italian I can cook.
Okay, see, it's good.
So, we have a lot of cool people here. We have my daughter here, my brothers are here, my mom is here from the Polish-Irish side, right? Mom will do an Irish cooking class one of these days, which I don't know, what is that? Meat and potatoes, I guess?
Your mother's there. She's going to tell you what it is.
Yeah, I know.
And you're probably upset that you don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think I asked for it on that one.
Your mom makes super good meatballs. You want your his mom makes awesome meatballs. He makes great meatballs too. But maybe Irene should do like the cooking class next time.
All right, so we got Frank here, and based upon your last name, Frank De Sensi. All right, you're a good segue because we did choose a Sicilian wine as the next one. We did not choose a Nero d'Avolo, which is one of the more famous wines on that island. I don't know if do you call Sicilian island?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's the part that the boot kicks, right? But there is another wine off of this area, this region that is really, really popular and quite excellent called Edna Rosso. And you know what Edna Rosso means?
No.
Edna red wine. Anyway, so Mount Etna. So on the western side of Sicily is an island. Is a volcano. You got me thinking about islands now. I wish we were on an island right now, actually. Yeah.
We're on the island of Hollywood.
We're on the island of Hollywood.
Help
us get off. So anyway, so let's talk about this wine, which I think is one of the best. Sicily is very well known for Marsala. That's where Sicily really got its name in wine. And Marsala is in the U.S. something we cook with, but in Italy it's something that they drink all the time. If you buy a high-end Marsala, it's quite excellent. Just like high-end sherries, high-end tequilas, high-end anything, vodkas you could sip. The same thing with a high-end Marsala. Hard to find in the U.S. But anyway, in Sicily, there's a couple different grapes that are very famous there and now coming to the United States. One of them is Nero d'Avolo. The other one is the Nerello Mascalese and the Nerello Cappuccio. Woof.
Really?
So this one is a Nerello Mascalese. It is from the area of Mount Etna. And I'm going to show you a picture here, everybody, because this picture is amazing. Now, Mount Etna, as you probably know, is an active volcano. And we hear about it in the news once in a while. Let me show you the picture there. Whoops. Let me hold on. Let me get the comment out of the way so you can see it. There we go. And so you can see that it's an active volcano sitting right on the base of all these vineyards. Now, vineyards love volcanic soil because they're porous. Not a lot of water sits in there. It goes down. It's usually got the nutrients that they need. Volcanic ash does have some of the minerality that you're looking for. Basically, it's rock that comes from the middle of the world and pops out, right?
Yeah.
And that's a very scientific way to talk about a volcano, but we love it in wine. And this wine grows in that region, and it's one of the best. Now, we're drinking something here called the Chauria. It's Etna Rosso. We got it from K&L, but just ask for an Etna Rossa anywhere in any of your local shops. People that are on right now live in Florida. They'll have it at ABC. In New York or New Jersey, you can get it at the retailers there. Just go to a higher-end wine shop or go online and buy this wine. This one particular brand, Chauria, is quite outstanding, but there's a whole bunch of little wineries in that area. So, with the two wines that we're having tonight, I want to challenge you to not just have a Prosecco. Don't just go, what's that one called? The Zion or whatever it is that you see tons of it. It's fine. But go for a higher end Prosecco. Go for the Valdo Biadene, or go for an Etna Rosso, or Frank had a Nero d'Avolo from Sicily, and you will be very surprised that these wines are not only excellent, but for $15 or $20, you can get a wine that kills.
Yeah.
So let me know what you guys think about all that, okay? Jerry said he buys all his wines through reserve tastings, and I'm fine with that as well. Our little wine company, please buy the wine from us as well. That'd be
we drink a lot of reserve tastings wines too, but it is nice to break it up and do some Italian and do some French and have some fun, with some different stuff. You don't even know though, we have some new wines coming out that are awesome.
Sorry, Harry asked to see the label, so there it is. And you can text me or email me afterwards, and we'll talk about it. So one other thing before we get cooking here, we got the water boiling. One other thing that we want to mention today is that we have a lot of members on too right now. We are two things. We're going to Italy. So if you want to go with us, we're going to go to Italy from a year and a couple of months from now, next November 2021. We're going to go to Sicily and just explore wine and food and music. Mindy's going to play
We're not
daily
going to
shows.
Sicily.
Sorry, we're going to Siena. I got
That's
Sicily
what I'm
on
here
my brain.
for, really.
Yeah,
It's really what I'm here for.
Just catching me, right?
I'm like, wait, we're not going to Sicily. No. But the wine is Sicilian.
There you go.
We're going to Tuscany.
So don't listen to what I'm saying right now. Go to our website to Adventures and see that we're going to Tuscany. Maybe we'll go through Sicily, which is pretty far, but anyway, you guys will have a good time. And we're going to indulge in wine, food, and music with Mindy. It's a small group, maybe between 30 and 50 people. So if you'd like to go to Italy with us, and we could trace maybe some of my family heritage together and drink way too much and listen to way too much music, please come with us and just go to the website to check that out.
Sounds like an awesome time.
Yeah. The other thing is we're going to start cooking right now our cacio e pepe, but in the meantime, while I'm getting everything ready, I would like Mindy to talk a little bit about some of our new wines. So we have our new reservetastings.com wines in the cellar, in our Napa cellar. Got into the cellar. We have all our fall and holiday wines are in. And you want to take a quick second to show the nice people your cool labels?
Absolutely.
And I'm going to get things ready. And in about 5 minutes, we're going to start cooking the cacio e pepe, which takes about 10 minutes to cook. All right?
I don't want to stop drinking this though. This awesome.
This wine is awesome.
Can you like
Morello Mascarese.
But can you talk a little bit about what this is? Because I'm drinking it and you're not. And this is so awesome. You need to be drinking this because it's amazing and I've never heard of it before. So yeah, will you just
it's the grapes I was mentioning before, but what I love about a lot of Italian wines, the Barolos, Barbarescos, the Montepulciano, the Abruzzos, the Chiantis, the Chianti Classicos, is that they're all incredibly drinkable now and they really beg for food. Like this has got all the fruit has got a little bit of it's not sweet, but it's got this beautiful brightness to it that you feel like you need a tomato paste with. You feel like you need pasta with, you feel like you need food with. And you could also drink it in the afternoon and still feel really great for the rest of the day. It's part of the blend, the
it's
daily
earthy.
life.
It's not.
So this is a medium blend, a little earthy, but the fruit is all there too.
Great.
It's beautiful fruit.
I could drink a lot of this, but I'm gonna need cacio e pepe to drink it with.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead?
Stick with me.
Oh, I'm gonna turn the music back on. Sorry. Everybody's asking what our playlist is. So go to Spotify, Reserve Tasting Spotify.
Well, go to Spotify and then type in Reserve Tastings.
Yeah, that's right. Go to Spotify and then type in Reserve Tastings. You go to our channel, and then you'll see Italian Dinner. And that's all the songs we're playing now. So go ahead.
Yeah, because whether you have a free account on Spotify or whether you have a paid account, just either go to the app or go online, spotify.com.
That's right.
And then just like you type in Mindi Abair to see all my records, you just type in Reserve Tastings, all our playlists come up for every wine.
Who loves Andre Picelli? All right, go ahead and we'll start in on our food.
Okay, he's gonna start cooking, but while he's getting ready, I'm gonna show you our new wines because they just came to our door yesterday. And they're all in our Napa warehouse, and this is so fun because we created them over the last 6 months, and they're so fun. So, first one. First wine is Soundwave. How cool is that? So this is a Napa Chardonnay. It's beautiful. And that's the Soundwave. This is the Soundwave to the song that I just released. So I just released a song called Forever. and you can listen to it on Spotify, actually. You just go to Mindi Abair. And I'm very proud of it. That's the sound wave. That's what we see as musicians. How cool is that, right? So there you go. Mindi Abair pepper sound wave. Gotta drink that.
All right, so while Mindy's doing that, there's been a couple people that have chimed in about bright cellars and naked wines. And I worked in the business. I know those very well. I could promise you one thing, that the wines that we have here, you can't find like those. Bright cellars, naked wines, I actually used to make wine for them. And they're great wine companies, especially Naked. Brilliant idea. But our wines, I only buy a pallet, 2 pallets, and they're incredibly high end and really hard to find. So if you're buying those wines, give ours a try. You might be surprised.
Go cook. Check that out. So I designed that label, and it's called Notes. And this is a vignette. And I gotta say, this is one of the best wines we've ever put out. And it's
Hold it up a little closer.
awesome. Okay.
There you go.
You can see there's little notes on it.
Leaky.
You're gonna be getting that.
We gotta start cooking soon.
You're supposed to be cooking over there.
Yeah, good.
Let's get cooking. Okay, this is really special. Eric's daughter, Jordan,
Yes, Jordan's on right now.
designed this label. Jordan,
If she's watching, I don't know. We'll
I
see.
don't know, but Jordan designed this, and she painted this. How amazing is that? So we called it Shades of Blue, and the playlist is all these cool blues songs. Look at that. I'm just so proud of it. This is a 2016 Malbec. And so, what
You
a
go,
cool
girl.
thing.
You go.
Go, Jordan, go. So cool. And just like I'm hearing Andrea Bocelli sing, this is about the soloist, right? Sometimes there's a soloist that takes over. That's so fun. So this line, you see all those black dots. But you see the one red dot. That's the soloist. That's the standout. That's the person you're going to listen to, the singer or the saxophonist or the violinist or the cellist, whoever it is. So this is an amazing wine. You're going to get this. This is a Pinot Noir, and it's awesome. So, see, all you club members, you're getting some cool stuff.
All right. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you, Vanna White.
Thank you.
All right, very nice job. Can I have a little bit more of the El Rosso? Por favore.
Where'd it go?
Per favore.
Oh.
Oh, it's right behind me. Look at me. I won't even go get it myself. Please pour the wine. Now feed me the wine. Yeah.
You can do that fine.
I love you.
That's right.
Please don't leave me. Pavarotti.
Well, that is Pavarotti. Woo!
I'm tired listening to him. All right, so let's start our cacio e pepe.
Yes!
Cacio e pepe. So what does cacio e pepe mean?
Salt and pepper.
Napoli is something. Cacio e pepe is what?
Salt and pepper.
Yes, it is. A simple pasta dish to make. So while you guys weren't with us, I actually made a bunch of pasta, fresh homemade pasta. We'll do a show that shows how to make pasta at home. Everybody out there probably has their own ways of doing it. That's the beautiful thing of pasta. But Mindy and I this morning made a whole bunch of pasta. We made a, what do we make here? Tagliatelle. We made a farfalle, and we made a tagliatelle. That's right.
All right, I'm going to be
So this is
Vanna White.
the tagliatelle.
Woo, look at that. It's smoking. Isn't that look good?
Nice, huh?
Okay, but we made more than that. Check this out.
Mindy's going to show off a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear a little Dean Martin in the background right now.
Cavatelli. Check that out.
Oh, pull it out so they can see it.
How cool are those?
Put it in your hand. There you go. Cavatelli. So how we did that was we made little pasta chunks and we rolled it on a gnocchi board. Just roll them down a gnocchi board. So one show will actually show you guys how to make different pasta shapes. But that's
fun. Okay.
And then the last one, which is really one of the easiest pastas to make, you cut them in little squares and then you just pinch them, is a farfalle.
Okay.
Very nice. The whole yellow thing goes with you. Goes with your wine.
I put one of those. These were super fun to make.
Do we have a fan going?
We do now.
Okay, we've got to turn that fan off so people can hear us. All right.
Auto.
Lived here a long time. I have no idea that the fan actually goes on by itself. Well, hopefully everybody can still hear us, right? We see. I think so. All right. So let's get on. So what we have here is cast iron, steel pan. We got 2/3 of butter in it. The beautiful thing about, can you move these over a little bit for me, please?
Maybe. Do I get cacio e pepe later?
Yes, you do. The beautiful thing about cacio e pepe is that it's super simple, and it takes a ton of butter, which is really cool as well, right?
I mean, yeah. No one's trying to lose weight during the pandemic,
This
so
is
let's just go for it.
Not a keto-friendly recipe right now. So you go 2/3 butter into this beautiful stainless steel pan, right? And we're going to make most of it, half of it in this pan, and we're going to make half of it in a bowl outside of the pan to take it off the heat. So actually, I'm going to...
Can I put the pasta in?
Yes, so go ahead and put the pasta in, but it's actually, hold on one second. Let me get this a little warmer. Since the pasta is fresh, it's not dry like, Barilla pasta, which is quite good. It really cooks fast, a minute to 3 minutes. Typical dry pasta takes 10 to 13, 15 minutes, as you guys know, to get to al dente. But with fresh pasta, since it's fresh, it takes a few minutes. And the way you know fresh pasta is ready is that it just floats to the top. Where with dry pasta, sometimes hard to tell. So what we're going to do, since this is a cacio e pepe, we put pepper right into the pan.
Before the pasta?
Yes, because you want to flavor the butter that's in there, right?
Yeah.
Let's get a little mixy here. And you want to kind of, it also chars, it flavors the oil that's in the butter. Should I go ahead and turn this off?
I don't think so. I think it's feeling.
We've lived here a long time. It's the first time that we've ever heard it go off.
I think it's cool. It's looking out for us.
Yeah, it is. Wait, let me hit this button. No, let me hit this button. No, let me hit this button. Yay!
Hey!
All right, so if you can see,
Cheers!
we're bubbling a little bit. Okay, so the butter, you don't want the butter to brown, so you don't want to get it too hot that the butter browns. We just watched a whole cooking show with Thomas Keller from the French Laundry. And one of the things that Thomas Keller taught was patience. And you want things on lower heat. If you think about French cuisine, it's very delicate. It's typically incredibly refined. Italian food's a little bit different. We kind of throw it in and let it fire up and let it fly. But I do like that he kind of took his time on some of the meals. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's go ahead and put our pasta in there because we want to get the pasta water flavored. Just a couple more minutes on this.
Pasta.
There you go. Da-da-da. All right, so if anybody loves these songs, this is Lou Monte. Lou Monte is like Louis Prima. It's very well known back a long time ago for doing really fun Italian songs.
Should I do it all?
Yeah, that's right. Do it all. Get it in there. I sound like Jerry Seinfeld. Get it in there. All right, so since our pasta wasn't done yet, I turned this down because, again, we don't want it to brown because it'll brown your dish. Okay? And please, everybody chime in. I'm not watching the computer as much, but you're welcome to comment. Let us know how we're doing.
You get over there. I'm going to comment.
Okay? You drive.
What are you guys doing?
All right, so Mindy's driving the computer now, so go ahead and chime in.
Ooh, someone's telling us to listen to Filipina Jordanas. Bruce Bellamy. All right, we're gonna check that out. I like that. New music. This is all about music and wine and cooking, so I love that.
Wait, listen.
Ah.
If you don't understand the Siciliano language.
Try 2 choruses in Calabrese.
He's going to speak in Calabrese. There's no such thing as Calabrese, but I'm sure the Calabrese
How
thinks so.
about that, eh?
How about that?
Yeah. All right, so go ahead. Talk to the nice people.
Okay. Joe said, Mindy's smooth jazz reminds me of butter. I'm
There
going
you
to
go.
take that as a big compliment. I like that. I will go with that. Yes, and Robert Mendeville, listen to Louis Prima. We love Louis Prima. Absolutely love Louis Prima. Sammy Terra, the whole thing. We love.
Like, he doesn't even make words, real words. They're like, shambala, bitipalapana.
You're right. It's no language.
Are you getting any new comments? Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure that it's working. So Mindy's on the computer now. If you guys want to ask your questions, go ahead. I should have you work the computer more often. All right, so our pasta. So what you want to do is you only want to have the pasta about 2/3 cooked because you're going to finish it in the pan. And it's already been in there for about 2 minutes, so I'm going to take it out. Hey! I'm going to get our tongs. Go ahead.
So, Jerry said this is the official meal of the wine and music party. And yes, this is the official meal of the wine and music party. Everyone can vote for the wine and music party because, you know what? No one can be against wine and music. There's nothing to argue. So we're all voting for the wine and music party. All right, so check it out. Pasta is done already?
Yep.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take it from here, the boiling. You can believe how fast it cooked, right?
That was like a minute.
Yep. Whoops. Get most of it into the pan. Now I got to move that back so you guys can see it. Okay. Make sure you mix it in. Now you want to add a little bit more butter and the salt. And then we're going to add the Parmesan in a second.
Yes, it is an all-clad pan. You are such a dork for knowing that.
Can you grab that little piece of butter for me? Uh-oh, pasta got away. Yep.
More butter?
Throw it in, baby.
More butter.
Do you know how much butter is enough?
No.
Never. Oh, jeez. Wait, let me get it. Make it a mess. There you go. Hey! So we don't have enough of the sauce to coat the pasta, so what we're going to do is take a little of pasta water. You never throw out that pasta water. You always use it to get the moisture and the texture right in your pasta, or pasta, as Giada says, right? We need more pepper and more salt. We didn't add any salt. Call it bella notte. Hey! All right. Do you know how much salt I put in?
Just a little.
No, I have no idea. I just threw it in.
Enough pepper? It is cacio pepe.
Keep going, baby. Keep going. So the reason I wanted to keep going with that, because it's pretty sexy, by the way, and it sounds cool to say that, but I want to make sure that there's pepper spreckled on everything. That's cool.
Will you show it to him?
Is spreckled a word?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Now it's almost done. We have to try now to incorporate the Parmesan Reggiano.
The cheese.
The cheese.
We need cheese.
We have 1 cup of Parmesan Reggiano. Add all of that in right there. And that's still not going to be enough.
What? All right.
All right.
Wait, I need wine.
We're coming down to the end here, guys.
Wait, you can't cook without wine. Do you need?
Go ahead.
Can't sing and drink.
That was like a Moss.
Moss?
Yeah, that was such a small one.
Oh yeah. You asked for it.
That was a lot.
Yeah, take it.
All right. So this, you notice how it's all nice and separated. You can see the sprinkles of the pepper in there. You got the salt. We got the cheese nice and melted, and now we're going to add the pecorino, but we want to do that outside of the stove. Pecorino doesn't melt incredibly well, and it will over melt and kind of change the consistency, but so you want to do it in your bowl. Right?
Yes, the cheese is the star of the show, Jacqueline. Yes.
We already listened to this song, so let me...
And while he cooks, I'm just going to sit back and eat cheese.
Oops, there you go.
This is so good. This is pecorino romano.
Okay, watch yourself. All right. We are close to eating, Mama. All right, so now, once you come on up here to the nice people, we're going to add in...
Just sprinkle?
Oh, yeah. It is 3/4 a cup.
Pecorino romano. It's salty and it's good.
Yep. So pecorino is going to add that saltiness. Even though Parma is very salty, pecorino's got a real high salt kind of flavor to it.
This is the money. This is the money.
Parmesan's got that body to it. And this is it right here. Homemade tagliatelle, cacio pepe style.
Woo! I don't even know whose wine I'm drinking at this point. I'm just drinking. There's a glass. I think is this yours? It's all good. We're married. It's fine. And look at that.
And there you go. You know what you put on top of this? Cheese.
Oh my God.
All right, there you go. There's our cooking show. So we made a little cesare salad, right? And cacio pepe. So there was many years where I didn't make cacio pepe. It just sounded difficult to me. But the first time I made it, it was so easy and so awesome. So you want to jump back on the computer and see if anybody's saying anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I want to eat. Aren't you guys hungry? I mean, I can't watch all this happen and just, Roy, we love you. We love that you're watching because I know you've got the Stars game right now. So to watch a little Italian food being made while your game is going on, these are big deals. So I love that. Hey, Sean, which is Eric's brother, is watching too. He can make a good cacio pepe. You should be over, John.
You want to try?
Yeah.
All right, so what you're supposed to do as a cooking show is try what you make. And then always act like it's the greatest thing you ever made. Do a little stir, all right? Roll it up, the right way to do it.
Wow, it's good.
I think it needs more cheese. So you get that saltiness from the pecorino. You get that pepper, that spiciness from the pepper. And you get all that body from the Parmesan.
And I say I'm so not interested in the salad right now. Sometimes it's all right to just leave the salad for maybe, later.
We forgot about the salad.
No, I didn't forget about it. I'm just, at this point, like trying this.
With salty.
Yeah, it's good and salty.
I wish you got it rich as well. It's so good. Okay, go.
So, we'll post the recipe at some point, and so you can make it, another time and have fun and have your own Italian night, whether you're Italian or not. I've just got my own Italian, so I'm fine. I'm in the club. But this has been so fun. So this is our first cooking extravaganza. We hope you guys had fun with us.
Yeah, we kind of do it technically on our own, so I'm glad you guys put up with our music and everything else that we try to do here. But
it was awesome.
Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. But remember, 3 things about wine. Number 1, Italy is one of the greatest regions in the world, so explore. Go to different places.
No, I love that you chose wines that aren't normal.
Yeah.
They're not the ones that you buy in the normal supermarket or the ones that everyone knows about. Like you got a little geeky, and I like that.
And these are wines that you can find pretty easily, especially online nowadays for especially all of us that live in states where we can ship wine. Right?
Yeah.
So Prosecco Valdo Biadene and Etna Rosso from Sicily. Two amazing. This is one of the best
It's amazing.
Italian wines I've had. It was $20 at K&L here in Hollywood.
Yeah, this is amazing.
The second thing is don't be shy to have two different wines with your meal. So the Prosecco goes really good.
Right? Yes.
But from a geeky standpoint, the Prosecco goes really good with the Caesar salad. The brightness and of the wine and the acidity goes really good with the sweetness of the Cesare dressing. And there's a savoriness to the cacio e pepe, so we wanted something that had a little bit more body and density to it. So go with two different wines. Wines will last one day. They'll last 24 hours, most of them, especially if you put a top on a Prosecco.
No, we can drink both tonight.
We're going to drink both of them tonight. But they last. So you can have 2 glasses of one wine for the beginning of dinner, 2 glasses of the other wine for the end of dinner, and the next night kind of do 2 and 2 again. So
you really have this sussed out, don't you?
What the hell else am I doing around the house?
Cooking cacio e pepe.
And the third thing is we have a little wine company called ReserveTastings.com. I know you've heard a lot. You've heard a lot about us talking about it, but we have some new wines that Mindi talked about that are just truly excellent. I promise you, it's some of the best wine you've ever had, and that is a statement that I normally will never make. That the Viognier is amazing. The Malbec is one of the best I've ever had in California. We have a new style, a Napa Valley Chardonnay. I mean, it's only 65 cases, and that's 12 bottles a case. It's super small, and it's really high end. And it's got Mindy's song on it. So does it get any better than that?
That's my favorite, of course.
Yeah.
Come on.
And for all you Pinot geeks out there, we have that Pinot Noir from Carneros, which is pretty special. So please join us. You can cancel anytime, and it's just such a special little club. It really is something that takes us a long time to put together those wines. So I know that you love them. And just trust us on that.
A bunch of you are members, and it's so special to have you guys in the club and send you wine and get you talking about it. And I love that you email us and text us and Facebook us and everything, talk about the wine and send us pictures of you eating and drinking with it. And it's just totally cool. So, yeah.
It is 5:55 West Coast time, and I know in a couple minutes, Rick Braun goes live with a tailgate party on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
And he's with Pedro Blanco tonight.
Who could care less about the sports, but he's there for the music.
So you got Peter and Rick going to be starting in a few minutes. So for everybody that's come and joined us before their show, we thank you. And Tuesday, Mindy will be playing another show.
Oh, yeah. Tune in Tuesday. We will be in the backyard getting crazy. Hopefully the smoke will have abated by then.
It's right over there. It'll either be really sunny or a little gray and smoky, but either way, we'll be back there.
We'll see. Yeah. So see you Tuesday, and thank you for cooking with us and drinking with us and playing some music, some good Italian music.
Yes.
This is not Italian music. This is just a gigolo. How'd this get in there?
I don't know.
It's Louis Prima. All right. We love you guys. Cheers to you. We'll see you Tuesday.